Cheers. Okay. Welcome back to My Sister's TBR, the podcast where two sisters overshare about books and our reading habits. I'm Stacey.
And I'm Rebecca. And today's a very special episode. Because not only are we wrapping up our entire reading year,
we are also recording in person again for the first time in probably a year. It was probably our last.
It was last. Yeah.
Oh boy.
Yeah.
In the same room, the same Wi-Fi,
same pot of coffee.
That I just almost choked on.
Yes. It's giving a holiday special.
It is, because it is the holiday. So it's fitting
that it is.
This is our year wrap-up, which means we are recapping all the books we loved and all the books we didn't love.
And the ones that we finished out of pure spite.
There's too many to count for that, I think.
Yeah.
I fear. So grab your mug, pretend you're sitting in the room with us, and settle in.
Because this is My Sister's TBR, the year in books.
Oh, that's giving Gilmore Girl vibes.
It is, though. How fitting.
It is very fitting. So one of the, I think, downsides to doing these, like, such a large, beefy episode is wanting to start at the top.
Yeah.
Like, number one. Like, I'm so excited to talk about
I
that.
feel like anyone who's been following us, they know which one is our number one. I feel like they have to. It's been our favorite for the last 2 years.
Oh, 2 years. Spoilers.
Also, Creatures of Habit.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes. Okay, so instead of doing, we all know that we took a break. We know that we have.
We were on a break. We were on a break.
Yes. Yep. So we did take that little bit of a hiatus in the summer. I know we just had a lot going on. Like, a lot. And, like, you were moving and
I don't even know. Like, stress leaves, moving.
Yeah.
Is that my
new job?
Yeah.
Stuff like that. Like, there was just a lot going on.
So, okay, 1 being obviously our top favorite, 12 being our least favorite, but we're like,
it's still high up there.
They're so good.
When you read almost 100 books, like, your top 12 is still, like, a massive, still really, really good.
Yeah.
Maybe that's where we should start. Like, talking about our goal. Like, what did your...
I think I set my goal to,
so like 30.
It was like 35, I think.
Yeah, I think that was what you said, 35. Do you know what your total was for the year, or?
I think it would have been about, because I think my Goodreads is off.
Yeah.
That's not correct.
Yeah, there were a few books that we know that we picked up from the podcast.
I was like just mentally spicy. So like,
we have a blog post that was just a little while ago that said that, like, your goal, you can revise it, you can, you know, is not mandatory that you hit your goal. Like, this is just supposed to be fun. It's just,
it's fine.
Yeah,
it's
fine.
Easy breezy.
Yeah.
Cover girl. Yeah, I think I reached, I want to say 20 books.
Okay.
Which is disappointing to me. Just because I wanted to reach my goal, and just, I mean, life just did not allow that to happen, and it's fine.
It's fine. This is a whole new year.
Yeah.
New goals.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's fine.
What was your goal?
Mine was 84, and I read, currently up to this recording day, 91.
Damn.
So...
round of applause.
I'm hoping to still finish at least one more book before the end of year.
Oh, easy.
Possibly. It's kind of a bit difficult to, I don't know. I'm not in it. And I'm blaming, you know, that, like, between Christmas and New Year's.
Yeah.
No man's land. Like,
the days don't exist.
Yeah. Right?
Like, what day is it?
I am just, like, not really reading much. So I don't know if I'm going to finish that book before the end of year. It's a goal, but I don't know if I will. So we'll see.
Don't pressure yourself.
No, I'm not trying to.
It's fine.
Mm-hmm. So yeah, we're on like opposite ends of the spectrum for this completely. Now.
We would like call and I'd be like, oh, I haven't read anything. And you're like, oh, I'm reading like 8 books right now.
Yeah. But see, right? I also like, I find that I get overwhelmed too by how much I have on the go, like reading wise, because my brain doesn't let me just focus on one book being like a mood reader. So I have, like you said, like 8 books.
Yeah, that you're just like bouncing.
Yeah, back and forth. And it's not so bad like while I'm reading it, but I find there are certain times when like I finish a book, I'm like, oh my God, I still have like 4 more started that I have to try to finish.
Yeah.
But like, I don't know. It does get a little overwhelming, but I can't just focus on one. I can't sit and just read one book from cover to cover. I need that break in between with other books.
It's fine.
Yeah.
It's fine.
That literally should be our tagline. It's fine.
It's fine. God.
But yeah. So what, you can start us off. What would be your number 12?
Okay. Not saying that this was like I said, like this is not my least favorite. It's just the only one that I could fit at the bottom. Like, no, I couldn't put anything else at the bottom, you know? Mm-hmm. But I still wanted her to reach the 12 books for this year. So Regretting You by Colleen Hoover. This was a second reread for me. Mm-hmm. We reread it this year because of the movie, which we are going to try and watch tonight.
Yes.
Okay. Regretting You by Colleen Hoover is a YA romance. Obviously, like all of her books. Mm-hmm. So Regretting You follows Morgan Grant and her teenage daughter Clara, who clash over their opposing personalities and life choices. After a tragic accident shatters their family, both are forced to navigate grief, secrets, and forbidden relationships. As misunderstandings and resentment grow, mother and daughter drift further apart, questioning whether they can ever truly reconnect. Mm-hmm. I just loved it. Yeah. Like, loved it the first time I read it. Loved it the second time I read it. Just so easy to read. I completely forgot how easy.
It just flows really nice. And it's like, you know how sometimes you read a book and your like inner monologue is so different from the way that the book is written that you have to sort of struggle to read it. Like it uses extra muscles in your brain.
Yeah.
I find Colleen Hoover's writing style is so similar to my own inner monologue that I just like, it's just like cutting through butter reading her books.
Yep. There's no struggle at all.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know if she would take that as an insult because I'm pretty simple-minded.
I don't think we have to worry about Colleen Hoover joining in on our podcast and listening.
Yeah, maybe not.
Yeah. Yeah. Loved it. How she puts in like grief and like just the relationships. I don't know. I just beautiful. And I'm very excited to watch the movie.
Also, I mean, Jonah was a pretty great male character. Men written by women. Case in point.
Here we are. Yep. So that would be my number 12.
Yeah.
Yep. And I'm pretty sure I rated it the same that I did last year as well. 4 stars.
4. Yeah. Yeah, I could see it being solid 4.
Shiny 4. A shiny 4.
Yeah.
What was your 12?
So my 12, I don't know if it's cheating, but a lot of the books that I have on my list are going to be like this. But The Hunger Games. I read them all this year. Haven't read them in a long, long time. And so my number 12, I have written as The Hunger Games, but it's just the series.
I think that's fine.
That's fine?
I think that's fine.
Okay. Because I can't.
Fine.
I couldn't pick just one of the Hunger Games books.
Valid.
Yeah, like they're so good. If you don't know what The Hunger Games is, you're living under a rock.
Yeah, crawl out from underneath your rock.
In the dystopian nation of Panem, the capital forces the districts to sacrifice 2 children each year to fight to the death on live television. When 16-year-old Katniss Everdeen volunteers to save her sister, she enters the arena determined to survive. But her instincts, defiance, and compassion make her far more dangerous than anyone expects. As the games unfold, Katniss must choose between staying alive and holding on to her humanity, even when love and rebellion complicate everything. It's basically like reality TV, but lethal.
I want to read those because I really enjoy the movies. I haven't watched the newest one, I don't think.
Which one? The one about snow?
You know what? I may have... How many movies are there?
Well, there's like the trilogy, but in recent years she's done the Ballad of...
Okay, I haven't seen that.
Okay, that one is the one that's about President Snow.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
I want to see that.
Yeah. I don't.
Okay.
I haven't even read that one because I cannot stand President Snow.
I mean...
and then the other one is...
where is it? It's right here.
Sunrise on the Reaping, and that's Haymitch's story.
I can see that being... Because I remember in the movie, like... I don't know which one it was. I guess when he was first introduced and, like, why is he an alcoholic?
Yeah.
Like, what happened?
He had a lot of trauma.
Mm-hmm.
So it was going into that book, and I feel like I'm classifying that one as well under my Hunger Games, right?
Okay.
Because that one was a phenomenal read, heartbreaking because you know the end of his story where he ends up.
Yep.
So reading all of this of like Haymitch, like when he's happy and young, and knowing where he ends up is just. It's gut-wrenching. But yeah, so that is again, it definitely does not deserve a last place.
It's just...
But it's just, yeah.
Yeah. It's fine.
It's fine. Yeah.
It's fine. Then, my number 11 would be The Exception to the Rule by Christina Lauren. And so this is like a series of short reads. And this is the Improbable Meet Cute #1.
That's the Amazon original
stories. Yeah. So I think this was during my time when I was like in a reading rut and I could only focus on like short reads. But you know what? I still managed to rate this I rated this a 5.
A 5?
You know what? This is when I was like, love.
Oh, yeah.
This is a romance. On February 14th, an accidental email to a stranger opens the door to an unexpected relationship. One typo and a boy and a girl connect by chance. Wishing each other a happy Valentine's Day isn't the end. In fact, it becomes a friendly annual tradition with rules, no pics, no real names, nothing too personal. As years pass, the rules for their email dates are breaking, and they're sharing more than they imagined, including the urge to ask, what if we actually met?
Oh, I forgot that was what that one was.
It's so cute. Oh,
I loved that. Yeah.
Like that, well worth the 5 stars for sure. And like, I found whenever I would read short stories, I would struggle giving it a full 5 stars because it's like, I can't connect enough to be able to give you my 5 star.
Yeah.
You know? That I haven't read many by Christina Lauren, but I want to. Like, I wanted to after reading this because I was like, the writing was amazing. I was able to connect with the characters.
Yeah. And like, everybody wants to have a pen pal.
Yeah.
Basically. And I thought that was such an interesting concept. And you fall for these characters just based on like their emails back and forth.
And it showed pictures of the emails too, right?
It was done up like graphically, like an email. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, so good. So good.
So cute. Yeah. So that was definitely number 11. She had to get in there. She had to get in that list somewhere. She deserved it.
And also Christina Lauren, like, you definitely have to read more of their books, especially Love in Other Words.
Oh, right.
Yeah. That one had me sobbing while I was hauling up the carpet off my steps.
Right. I remember you talking.
Yes. So freaking good.
Okay.
Yeah.
Did I read The Honeymooners?
I think you did.
Like,
I remember talking about it.
Why is it like whenever I read a book, I just completely check out? It's like, oh, file this away. This didn't happen.
I don't know.
It's exhausting.
Do you like disassociate while you're reading, maybe?
I feel like I disassociate a lot in like day-to-day life. So I feel like it's all filed away so perfectly. So it's like I forget where to like.
Yeah.
There's probably a name for whatever is going on up there, but anyway, it's fine.
It's okay. So my number 11 was a new author for me. Never heard of her before. The book promised like Gilmore Girl vibes, and it was autumny. So I was like, yeah, okay. And there was a dog on the cover, so that was a
Wing.
Yeah.
Yep.
If It Makes You Happy by Julie Olivia, and it was like a 90s.
Oh yeah. Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. For some reason lately, I have really been wanting to read a like in the 90s timeline kind of. I think it's just me looking to disconnect from all the technology.
Mm-hmm. We're kind of surrounded right now.
We are. But, you know, that's okay. Yeah. So, yeah, this was obviously a contemporary romance. You can tell by the cover it's a contemporary romance because it's like that cartoony look.
Yeah.
Yeah. Holy shit, that's a big book, 512 pages.
Damn.
Did not feel like that.
That's also really good.
Yeah. My new next door neighbor seems to have everything figured out. Small town golden boy? Check. Single dad extraordinaire? Check. Hot baker forearms? I didn't notice them, I swear. I, on the other hand, don't at all have anything figured out. Trust me, I didn't think taking over my mom's dream bed and breakfast in Copper Run, Vermont was going to be easy. It should be a good place to heal after my divorce, but apparently my scones belong in the garbage with my small talk skills. As pointed out by none other than Cliff. Cliff is inescapable. He knows exactly what people need, always. His charm, the way he wears flannel, and even his pastries make not wanting to be friends with Cliff and his daughters pretty hard. Friends? I can make friends. That's safe. Except I'm leaving in 3 months to pass the inn off to my little sister and get the promotion in Seattle I've been working towards. So ask me why I'm thinking about kissing my hot neighbor?
Why not? Why not?
Yeah, you just gave us a whole lot of reasons why you should.
Exactly. Yep.
Oh, what a great novel. Like this book, it just takes you out of present time, your life, and it just plops you into basically Stars Hollow. And I mean,
let's go.
I would in a heartbeat.
Let's go right now.
Yeah, great writing. And again, it was so easy to just read and connect to the characters. And we all love a single dad romance. So, highly recommend. It would be higher on my list if I didn't have so many good books this year. We're not in 2026 yet.
Not yet. And like Gilmore Girls.
Right.
Then my number 10 is The Spanish Love Deception by Elena Armas. This was a romance, enemies to lovers, fake dating. So I rated this 4 stars. Catalina Martin desperately needs a date to her sister's wedding, especially since her little white lie about her American boyfriend has spiraled out of control. Now everyone she knows, including her ex and his fiancé, will be there and eager to meet him. She only has 4 weeks to find someone willing to cross the Atlantic and aid in her deception. New York to Spain is no short flight, and her raucous family won't be easy to fool. Enter Aaron Blackford, her tall, handsome, condescending colleague who surprisingly offers to step in. She'd rather refuse. Never has there been a more aggravating, blood-boiling, and insufferable man. Yeah, right. But Catalina is desperate, and as the wedding draws nearer, Aaron looks like her best option, and she begins to realize he might not be as terrible in the real world as he is at the office.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I just love a good banter.
Yeah.
And, like, enemies to lovers? Like, stop. Yeah.
Yeah, that one was very entertaining.
Is that turning into a movie as well?
I believe we had seen that. God only knows if it actually does actually turn into a movie, but I think it was talked about. She's another really good writer, I find.
Shoot, that was so easy.
Yeah.
And again, like, very easy to, like, picture everything and, like you were saying, like, plop you into that world.
Yeah.
Like, oh, take me. I'll go. Yeah. So good.
Yeah. So my next one is Out on a Limb by Hannah Bonham Young. It's safe to assume that all of my books are 5 stars. The ones that made it to my top 12 is all 5 stars. In case I don't actually say that.
Okay.
I've talked about Hannah Bonham Young a lot on the podcast over the last 3 years. Her books are always very inclusive for everything for disabilities, mental anxieties, PTSD, stuff like that. This one was also obviously out on a limb, and he is missing his
limb.
Yeah. Both of the main characters have a physical deformity. Like, her hand is not that she doesn't have it, but it's small. It's not developed correctly.
Gotcha.
So yeah, which I believe is actually the same as what Hannah's hand is. So
interesting.
Might be something different, but visually, it seems to be similar. Yeah. Another contemporary romance because
so good.
Yeah, it's so good.
Yeah.
Winifred Wynne McNulty has always been wildly independent. Not one to be coddled for her limb difference, Wynne has spent most of her time trying to prove that she can do it all on her own. And with some minor adjustments, she's done just fine. That is until she has a one-night stand with an incredibly charming beau, a perfect stranger. And that one night changes everything. While Beau is surprisingly elated to step up to the plate, Wynne finds herself unsure of whether she can handle this new challenge on her own or if she'll need a helping hand. Together, Wynne and Beau decide to get to know one another as friends and nothing more. But as they both should know by now, life rarely goes according to plan. So this was very much like a friends to lovers book. And my review, I said I have zero bad things to say, negative things to say about this book. It was absolute perfection.
That's rare.
Yeah. It was just such a phenomenal book. And she's another author that is just an auto read for me. If she puts something out, I will read it and I know I'll love it. So
that's pretty good.
It's high praise.
That's pretty good.
Mm-hmm. Although I think I've said similar on the podcast before and have proved myself wrong, unfortunately. But I don't think she's a breed of her own. She has her own voice, a unique writing style, and just the way that she writes, inclusivity. Is that the right word?
I think so. Yeah.
Yeah. Is just amazing.
Ugh, I love that. Then my number 9 was Beach Read by Emily Henry. We've read quite a few from her now. You've read more than me.
Emily Henry. Have we not read all of Emily Henry? Have you read People You Meet on Vacation?
I think I started it, didn't finish it yet. So I'm going to wait now and read
because there's Happy Place we've done.
Yes.
Great Big Beautiful Life we've done.
Yes.
Funny Story we've done on our podcast.
Yeah.
So then there's Book Lovers,
which I haven't read yet.
Okay. So that was my top book of when we started the podcast.
Right.
Book Lovers was my top book for that previous year.
Okay. Beach Read, I also didn't rate this on Goodreads. Oh my God, I really dropped the ball this year. And, I mean, I kind of dropped the ball the year before as well.
2026 is your year. This is your year.
No more putting things off. Okay. Beach Read by Emily Henry is a contemporary romance. Oh, just so good. I rated this a 4.
Okay.
Rated it a 4. Augustus Everett is an acclaimed author of literary fiction. January Andrews writes best-selling romance. When she pens a happily ever after, he kills off his entire cast. They are polar opposites. In fact, the only thing that they have in common is that for the next 3 months, they are living in neighboring beach houses, broke and bogged down with writer's block. Until one hazy evening, one thing leads to another, and they strike a deal designed to force them out of their creative ruts. Augustus will spend the summer writing something happy, and January will pen the next great American novel. She'll take him on field trips worthy of any rom-com montage, and he'll take her to interview surviving members of a backwoods death cult, obviously. Everyone will finish a book, and no one will fall in love, really.
Sorry.
That's what they all say.
Yeah.
You know what? Honestly, the banter, enemies to lovers, and I don't know what it is. Any book that has a man who, like, is a reader or a writer or, like, a publisher or an editor, I'm like,
yeah, in the book world is just...
I know. I know. Because I think I read, like, the first page or the first 2 pages to know that, like, she meets up with the editor or the publisher or whatever he is at, like, a coffee shop or something. Men like this don't exist.
Nope. That's why we read it.
Oh my God. I have to talk about this now. I don't know. Hopefully he doesn't listen to this podcast. Anyway, I think I told you about this. How someone tried to get me to talk to someone at a bar, and he was like, oh yeah, like, I read too. And then I was like, oh, like, what do you read?
Self-help books?
I can't knock self-help books.
Okay.
I can't, because, like, you know what? If you're bettering your mental health,
sure.
Yep. You're causing less trauma to other women. So, like, you go.
Yeah.
But this guy who was like, yeah, I only read, like, nonfiction. And he was like, yeah, like, I love history books. I literally had to stand up. I was like, I gotta go.
Yeah.
I was, like, sat there, and, like, you know, when you're having a conversation with someone that you really don't care about the conversation whatsoever. Yeah. I was like, I'm literally tiring myself right now. I was like, great to meet you. Gotta go. And I freaking ran for the door.
Yeah. I mean, it's fine if you enjoy reading nonfiction, but to say, like, I only read nonfiction.
Yeah.
I can't.
Yeah. Like, he was like, oh, like, what do you guys, like, even talk about then on the podcast? I was like, fiction.
Yeah. We want to escape our life.
Like, yes, history is so interesting, but, like, don't try to, like.
Yeah. To me, that just feels like school.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Like, I
don't know.
Yeah.
Also, like, anyway, so if anyone's listening to this, don't try to talk to me about non-fiction books.
Because she'll check out.
I will leave the chat. Anyway, loved this book. Loved it. Completely recommend. Oh my God. Anything by Emily Henry.
And there's a lot of Emily Henry that is being made into movies now too.
Oh, thank God. I'm so excited.
So I'm very excited to see all of these come to life.
Anyway, what are we on?
I am on number 9.
Number 9.
We finally have a different genre.
Okay, what's up?
Actually, I say that, but Hunger Games was a different genre too. So, so we have our first romantasy. Quicksilver by Callie Hart.
I need to read that.
Oh, if you want a new book boyfriend, Kingfisher is
I've seen that so... okay.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Oh, it's so good. It was a long book though. Like it was a pretty like it was a bit harder to read because there was like, I mean, it's a new universe, you know, new systems and stuff. So you get that info dumping, but you just got to, yeah. Yep. Do not touch the sword. Do not turn the key. Do not open the gate. In the land of the unforgiving desert, there isn't much a girl wouldn't do for a glass of water. 24-year-old Sarah Fane is good at keeping secrets. No one knows about the strange powers she possesses, or the fact that she has been picking pockets and stealing from the Undying Queen's reservoirs for as long as she can remember. But a secret is like a knot. Sooner or later, it is bound to come undone. When Saris comes face to face with death himself, she inadvertently reopens a gateway between realms and is transported to a land of ice and snow. The Fae have always been the stuff of myth, of legend, of nightmares. But it turns out they're real, and Saris has landed herself in the middle of a centuries-long conflict that just might get her killed. The first of her kind to tread the frozen mountains of Yvelia in over 1,000 years, Saris mistakenly binds herself to King Fisher, a handsome Fae warrior who has secrets and nefarious agendas of his own. He will use her alchemist's magic to protect his people, no matter what it costs him or her. Death has a name. It is King Fisher of the Ajun Gate. His past is murky, his attitude stinks, and he's the only way Saris is going to make it home. Be careful of the deals you make, dear child. The devil is in the details. Oh. Yeah, so this one I felt was very true to the enemies to lovers. Yeah. And it's the first in the series, so you know you're getting like so much more. Right. Also, this has my favorite side character.
Oh.
You know how in ACOTAR there's Lucian. He was my favorite side character of, right?
Gotta love him, yeah.
Right? Yes. So Quicksilver has Carrion, who is like kind of like the comedic relief. He's the cocky, it's just, I found myself wanting Kiss, you know, that's what I wanted. So I was a little disappointed. But his character was just so great.
Is he one of like the next in the series?
I don't know. I don't know how the series works. I haven't read Brimstone. That's the second book in the series. It just came out. So I'm not sure, and I haven't even like looked at the description. I know it is very similar to like I'm saying ACOTAR because that's just what we both know. Where it's like an ongoing story, right?
Yeah.
So I have faith that there's going to be more of Carrion.
You'll get him eventually.
Yeah. But oh my gosh, just great. Again, it was heavy with the world building because like it dropped you into this new world with Saris and I think it was her brother, and the Undying Queens, you know. And then, you know, partway through the story, then she's in this whole new world again, right? So you're getting a little, at least with when she's teleports or whatever, she's learning the world as well then. So you're, right? So you're learning it as she learns it.
Yeah.
Which is feels organic. So yeah, it was really good. I do highly, highly recommend reading it.
Frick's sakes. I've heard it from so many people. Like, I will. I think this year I really need to focus on like knocking down my TBR.
That completely, like, as much as I want to try to do that, we are adding like at least 8 books every month to to what we want
to keep up with.
I know.
There's too many good books, so little time.
You just need to like focus on just I don't know,
cleaning that up.
But I know that's hard to do because you're a mood reader and we keep adding
adding and adding and adding and adding.
I don't trust people who say that they have read their entire TBR. Like,
I don't think that's real.
I think that is like a unicorn.
Yeah. It's not real.
No.
Lies. Mm-hmm. Okay. Well, my number 8 is Harry Potter and the Sorcerer's Stone. So we reread this at some point this year.
March, I think it was.
Yeah. Yeah.
I think.
I had to put her in the list. I had to. It's Harry Potter.
Harry Potter.
I'm not going to read the description.
Yeah,
because
fair.
If anybody here does not know what at least the first Harry Potter book or movie is about, then
yeah.
Then what are you doing here? Let's be honest. Yeah, obviously quick, easy 5-star rating.
Yeah.
That's it. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So this one is a new favorite author that has become another like auto read. Like if she puts it out, I'll read it.
Okay.
Carly Fortune. And she is a Canadian girly. Her book is getting a screen adaptation. I don't remember if it's movie or TV, but we talked about it briefly.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yes. Yeah, so my number 8 is Every Summer After by Carly Fortune. Oh, so good. This is another one that was friends to lovers that really surprised me.
Oh.
Because it's not usually my go-to. My go-to is normally enemies to lovers.
Yeah.
But yeah, I was just like a bit on a roll with these friends to lovers, and a lot of her books give off like the nostalgic Canadian, vibes. So it kind of fell under my love for going back to the 90s in books, right?
Yeah.
Although I think these were more like early 2000s. It was giving more that vibe. But yeah, I'll read it out to you now.
Let's see.
Every Summer After. They say you can never go home again. And for Persephone Fraser, ever since she made the biggest mistake of her life a decade ago, that has felt too true. Instead of glittering summers on the lake shore of her childhood, she spends them in a stylish apartment in the city, going it with friends and keeping everyone a safe distance from her heart. Until she receives a call that sends her racing back to Barry's Bay and into the orbit of Sam Florrick, the man she never thought she'd have to live without. For 6 summers, through hazy afternoons on the water and warm summer nights working in his family's restaurant and curling up together with books, medical textbooks for him, and work-in-progress horror short stories for her, Percy and Sam had been inseparable. Eventually, that friendship turned into something breathtakingly more before it fell spectacularly apart. When Percy returns to the lake for Sam's mother's funeral, their connection is as undeniable as it had always been. But until Percy can confront the decisions she made and the years she spent punishing herself for them, they'll never know whether their love might be bigger than the biggest mistakes of their past. Told over the course of 6 years and 1 weekend, Every Summer After is a big, sweeping, nostalgic look at love and people and choices that mark us forever. Mm-hmm. Yeah, so it's a dual timeline, right? So it's the 6 summers that she spends in Barry's Bay, like meeting Sam, them like falling in love, and then like their fallout. And then the 1 weekend in the present time where she's back to Barry's Bay for his mother's funeral.
Oh my God.
And what happens that weekend.
I feel like we can guess.
It was heartbreakingly like real. Like it just felt like I knew these people. And there's not many like books or authors that can do that for me.
Yeah.
I know Emily Henry is one that really develops a good character. So that was what I was getting with this.
Yeah.
And as soon as I read that one, I went through like 3 others of her books.
Wow.
Like I just deep dive.
Yeah.
I was just like, okay, I love her writing. Yeah. There was only one that I didn't really like, and that was because it had a lot of like miscommunication in it.
Of course.
So,
yeah.
you know. We all know.
Out the window.
Yeah. But yeah, that was... I want to reread it now. I might reread it tonight.
Oh my God. Well, my 7th is none other than The Chamber of Secrets. Harry Potter, of course.
Yes.
I rated that one a 5 as well.
Of course. I mean, we just love a good coming of age wizard fantasy. Yeah.
And I feel like then like it finally starts to get not like, I feel like book 1 and book 2 are like very young.
Yeah.
Obviously. But like with them going into like the Chamber of Secrets, like it is getting a little tiny bit tiptoeing on like the darker side. So it's like able to be more enjoyed. The third obviously on is like, they're all my favorite. But yeah, the Chamber of Secrets, she's no idea if that was right.
Oh, boy. Yep. Okay. So, again, my 7th is the whole of the series.
Okay.
Because
diving right in.
I read... Okay. 2024, I had started the Throne of Glass series. And so I've finished, I think, 3, 4, 5 of those books, I think, this year.
Jeez.
So I could not pick.
That's fair.
Right? Like well, I can't pick a favorite out of them. I probably could, but I'm not going to pick a favorite out of them. But also I didn't want to pick one of like in between the series and not really be able to talk about it. So fair. I aptly picked the Assassin's Blade just because that's just going to be the whole of the series.
And that's the first one, right?
That is technically 0.5. That was the short stories compiled into one book that was sort of like the introduction to some of the other characters. Definitely not my favorite. Definitely not my favorite of the Throne of Glass series. I will put that out there. Yes, because there were parts of this book that I wanted to rate like 2 stars.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, there were some pretty slow parts. But with that being said, the Throne of Glass series is what is making number 7? Number 7 for me.
Yeah, number 7.
Yeah. I'm not going to like read it, the description for it. Just assassin, fantasy books, magic. I don't know how else to describe it. There's a lot that happens. Like, there's no way that you can condense the whole of the series into like,
well, I mean,
one word, probably trauma.
Oh my God. How many books are there?
7 books. Wow. 8. Counting the Assassin's Blade.
Yeah.
0.5. Yeah. Yeah.
See, I have like commitment issues.
Yeah. Well, we are tarred with the same brush for that. Like, we will start series and then have a very hard time continuing the series. Chronic series starters is what we are.
Yeah.
The only reason I think, no, I can't say that because the series is really good, but it probably would have ended up on my pause shelf like every other series I started.
Yeah.
If it wasn't for reading it with Ilsa. So,
yeah, fair.
Yeah. But it is a phenomenal series.
I know.
And it's another one that's considered like YA. Not so much the most recent or the last couple books, but it starts out as a YA. So it's very easy to get into that universe, that world. It's jam.
I know.
Right.
I keep trying to. Like, it's on my Kindle. It's right there, ready.
Yeah.
But I think what's like in the back of my mind, I'm like, there's so many books in this series.
But there's no, like, you don't have to read all the books.
Know.
You could just read Throne of Glass just for the story itself.
I'll try again. I'll try again.
I would be curious to see if you would be a Kale girly or a Dorian girly. I'm very curious.
It's on my TBR. She's there. I just need to like buckle down and actually do it. Okay. My number 6. We're getting up there. We're at the half-year mark. My number 6 is The Intruder by Frida McFadden. So this just came out in October. And I know we were nervous about, if it was going to flop or not. I don't think it flopped. Now, like, I know there's been a couple that you've tried to read by her that I enjoyed and you didn't like, and but I really don't think this one flopped.
Okay.
I rated it a 4, which is like, you know, it's a mystery thriller, of course.
You are a lot more stingy with your 5 stars than I am.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because I'm like, ooh, I really like that book. 5 stars.
You get a 5 star. You get a 5 star.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know.
Call me Oprah.
Yeah.
Without all the money.
Yeah. I don't know what it is. I'm just like,
you put more, just 5 stars are more special for you.
Yeah.
I'm just very much if I liked it.
Yeah. Just give it.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't know what makes me dock that 1 star, but I'm like, you know what? Something is missing, so I'm not going to give it that star.
Yeah.
Casey's cabin in the wilderness is not built for a hurricane. Her roof shakes, the lights flicker, and the tree outside her front door sways ominously in the wind. But she's a lot more worried about the girl she discovers lurking outside her kitchen window. She's young, she's alone, and she's covered in blood. The girl won't explain where she came from or loosen her grip on the knife in her right hand. And when Casey makes a disturbing discovery in the middle of the night, things take a turn for the worse. The girl has a dark secret, one she'll kill to keep. And if Casey gets too close to the truth, she may not live to see the morning. Ooh. This, like, you know how Frida has, like, her plot twists?
Yeah.
This was up there, but not like her best plot twist. It still took me by surprise.
Yeah.
To the point where I literally had to go back a couple pages and I was like, wait, like, did I read that right? Like, is that what's going on? So I really enjoyed that. Yeah, like, it makes you think that, because it's dual point of view, different timelines. Okay. So you are thinking that, I don't want to spoil it. So with the dual point of view and the dual timeline, you think that this girl that's outside of her cabin, you think that it's her story that's being told in the past. Okay. So it's like current adult, current kid that's outside. And then it goes back to the past, and like it makes it sound like that is the girl that's on the outside of the cabin that she finds. Anyway, huge plot twist. Yeah, very much enjoyed it. Didn't call it. Could not have thought about it. Like, my brain couldn't go there. Yeah,
the crash kind of bummed me out from Frida.
I can fully see that. Yeah, that one was a flop for sure. Yeah, you gotta give her another chance.
Okay.
It was just so easy, like, so quick. I love her writing when it's not the crash.
Yeah.
Fair. But yeah, definitely recommend this one. This one was like, I ate it up.
Was that our first mystery thriller on the list?
Oh, you know what? I think so.
Yeah.
Mystery thriller. Yep.
Check. Nice. I'm going to throw a different genre in the hat as well now.
Okay.
A historical fiction.
Okay. See, I like a good historical fiction.
You would love this book.
That I can get behind. Okay.
Yeah.
Let's see.
Because, like, back to our discussion about, like, history books, like, this is a historical book, but it's fiction. Yeah, we have The Nightingale by Kristen Hanna. Also, side note, this one is being developed into a movie.
Ooh.
And Dakota and Elle Fanning are playing the sisters that are in the book.
Okay.
Yeah. So, I mean, they are going to... It's going to be phenomenal. In the quiet village of Caravo, Vianne says goodbye to her husband, Antoine, as he heads to the front. She doesn't believe that the Nazis will invade France, but invade they do, in droves of marching soldiers, in caravans of trucks and tanks, in planes that fill the skies and drop bombs upon the innocent. When a German captain requisitions Vianne's home, she and her daughter must live with the enemy or lose everything. Without food or money or hope, as danger escalates all around them, she is forced to make one impossible choice after another to keep her family alive. Vianne's sister, Isabel, is a rebellious 18-year-old searching for purpose with all the reckless passion of youth. While thousands march into the unknown terrors of war, she meets Gaetan, a partisan who believes the French can fight the Nazis from within France, and she falls in love, as only the young can, completely. But when he betrays her, Isabel joins the resistance and never looks back, risking her life time and time again to save others. This book I almost had to DNF it.
Oh.
It's still a 5-star read. It went into such detail and like heartbreaking. I mean, you know, all of this happened to people. And that's what made it very difficult for me to like keep reading it, because it was just so hard to wrap my head around how this actually happened, how people survived this. Like everything to do with like the Jews and like the camps and oh my God, and like fleeing your city or your town and not knowing if like you're going to get taken next. Like it was just, there was so much about this book and is kind of, I want to say like dual timeline, kind of, like at the start, it's from the point of view of like, I don't remember which one it is, like one of the sisters in like current time. And she's like, you know, that she has like her own like family. And she's old and she's like, she gets like this box of stuff from, you know, like that time. And then like it goes back in time then, like the story of everything that happened. And then like the ending again is back in like present time. And it was just,
I really like that.
Yeah.
It's like she's reliving it.
Yeah.
But it's like, I like that.
It was written so well. Again, really hard read, gut wrenching, but it was like obviously one of my top reads of 2025.
There it is. Yep.
But yeah, if anybody is ever looking for historical fiction that will destroy you,
do you want to be destroyed?
Yeah. Pick this one up.
I want to read more historical fictions because I love even like movies as well. Like I love anything that gives me a glimpse into the past. I love that stuff. So getting to experience that, and it's, like you said, and it's fiction. Yeah. But like, yeah, loosely. Yeah. Because like all of that stuff obviously happened.
Yeah. It's written differently than what a historical book on, you know, World War I or II would be written. Yeah. You know, you get that flourish of storytelling. It's not just, here's all the facts.
Here's the facts. This is what happened. Yeah. Yeah. That's nice.
I have the book, so if you want to read it,
I'll add it to the list. Yeah.
Sure.
Then my number, how fitting. My number 5 of the year is Five Brothers by Penelope Douglas.
Oh, interesting.
I love Penelope Douglas. I need to read more of her books. She is very much like, to me, I can't compare, but like when I think about Colleen Hoover, I think about Penelope Douglas. I don't know if that's...
Yeah. I think they're both very not accurately, but common to have been like read side by side. Like if you're stepping into contemporary romance or like new adult romance, those are two authors that will often come up. Yeah. So I think that's
yeah. Okay. That's so true.
They're popular like around the same time and yeah.
Like when I got into reading first, it was Colleen Hoover and then it was Penelope Douglas, like both side by side, like fighting for my attention. So this is weird. I only rated this a 3, but like
You really enjoyed it, though.
I really enjoyed it.
Yeah.
Like, she was a solid, shiny 3 stars.
Sure.
Yes.
Yeah.
And I think I was just being stingy again with my stars at this point when I rated this, maybe. Because when I think back at it, I'm like,
those are good.
Also, it might have something to do with the fact that when I read this, me and Ange were on the couch for like 13 hours straight.
Oh. Was that when she read Akatar?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, like, it may have been too big of a book in one sitting.
Mm-hmm.
You know, it was like information overload.
Yeah.
So maybe that's why I docked the stars. That's me. That's a me problem. That's not a book problem. Okay. So this is a dark romance.
Does Penelope write anything other than dark romance?
Really don't think so. I really want to reread Corrupt.
Yeah.
Like the night,
Yeah. I stopped at Kill Switch.
Yeah.
I got like halfway through it and it's just, I don't know.
Yeah. And it's such a big book too.
Yeah.
But it was so good. Oh. Okay. 5 brothers. On the other side of town, in the dark glades under the rain, Mason is the oldest, 31, ex-Marine. I don't think I've ever seen him smile. Army is 28, a single dad with the most beautiful green eyes. He has no idea who he is, if not a Jaeger brother. Iron will be in prison soon. You'd never think it to meet him. He's a nice guy, actually, but he can't stop reacting to everything. Dallas is the one I hate. 21, cruel and selfish. He takes and then throws away whatever's left. And Trace is mine, or he was for about 2 seconds. No one can tame him for long. Not that I ever wanted to. It was fun, but now I need to go home, back to my side of the tracks, away from the swamps and these men, to my parents' big house on my clean street, where I'm never dirty or messy or hot, and I will. I'll leave first thing tomorrow morning. I just want to crash on the couch tonight. Their house is dark and quiet. Everyone else is asleep, except for one. He sees me crying and comes at me from behind. I let him wrap his arms around my body and hold me tightly. His breath is on my neck, his fingers are in my hair, and he doesn't stop there. I don't think it was Trace. Yeah, so this was obviously a why choose.
No notes, just vibes.
No notes. Amazing.
Yeah.
Penelope, yeah, they know how to write the scenes. They know how to write the men.
Yeah. My brain always goes back to Birthday Girl.
Yeah. I don't think I finished that. I know.
What is wrong with you?
I know. I know.
That I think I may have been my first book that I read. No, I gotta look that up. I have to fact check. Punk 57 was
that was a good one
that I read by her.
Yeah, that was a good one.
Yeah.
I finally started to read Credence.
Oh, did you?
I started it on my travels up here or down here. Have you read it?
Yeah. Yeah. It's I liked it. Not one of my favorites.
Yeah.
I think I rated it a 3.
Okay.
My 3s are usually not great.
Yeah. That's a big step down from your 5s.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It it was still like I think I read it in like basically one sitting. Yeah.
It's not for everyone.
No, but it's not like, I know it's taboo, and I don't shy away from taboo books. Like, there's been books that...
We know that.
Yeah. I don't know.
Yeah.
Maybe I just wasn't feeling it at the time. Yeah, that's quite possible.
Very possible.
But yeah. So on that note,
what was
my number 5 was One Golden Summer by Carly Fortune.
Okay.
I would have put like all of the books. Yeah. This is the second book after the summer after. This one is another romance. Good things happen at the lake. That's what Alice's grandmother says, and it's true. Alice spent just one summer there at a cottage with Nan when she was 17. It's where she took that photo, the one of 3 grinning teenagers in a yellow speedboat, the image that changed her life. Now, Alice lives behind a lens. As a photographer, she's most comfortable on the sidelines, letting other people shine. Lately, though, she's been itching for something more. And when Nan falls and breaks her hip, Alice comes up with a plan for them both. Another summer in that magical place, Barry's Bay. But as soon as they settle in, their peace is disrupted by the roar of a familiar yellow boat and the man driving it. Charlie Florick was 19 when Alice took his photo from afar. Now he's all grown up, a shameless flirt who manages to make Nan laugh, and Alice longed to be 17 again, when life was simpler, when taking pictures was just for fun. Sun-slanted days and warm nights out on the lake with Charlie are a balm for Alice's soul. But when she looks up and sees his piercing green gaze directly on her, she begins to worry for her heart. Because Alice sees people. That's why she's so good at what she does. But she's never met someone who looks and sees her right back. So Charlie is Sam's older brother.
Okay.
From the first book.
Yep.
And I just love how, like, it ties in, like, the 3 of them out on the boat, and she took the picture of them.
Yep.
Yeah. But anyways, so he shows up, like, they're at the cottage, and he shows up to, like, help with because it's somebody else's cottage that they're staying in. So he shows up to, like, help around the property.
We love a helpful man.
Oh my God. And yeah, so definitely he was, like, my favorite of the 2 brothers.
Mm-hmm.
So it was really nice to get his story. Yeah. And, like, she was so relatable too. Like, she was just like your normal everyday person, right?
Love that.
Yeah.
Love that.
Phenomenal books.
I'll add it. My number 4 of the year. Again, I only rated this a 3. I think someone's lying here. Something's not right. Something's not right.
It's because you didn't read a whole lot last year or this year.
Yeah, that's okay.
So, yeah. We didn't have a whole lot to pick from, but it's okay.
But this one, like, when I think back on it, I'm like, hell yeah. Like, that was such a good book. The Twisted Ones by T. Kingfisher.
Oh, yeah.
So this is horror fantasy.
That book will forever stick with me.
Like, the heebie-jeebies.
Yeah.
When Mouse's dad asks her to clean out her dead grandmother's house, she says yes. After all, how bad could it be? Huh? Answer, pretty bad. Grandma was a hoarder and her house is stuffed with useless rubbish. That would be horrific enough, but there's more. Mouse stumbles across her step-grandfather's journal, which at first seems to be filled with nonsensical rants, until Mouse encounters some of the terrifying things he described for herself. Alone in the woods with her dog, Mouse finds herself face to face with a series of impossible terrors. Because sometimes the things that go bump in the night are real and they're looking for you. And if she doesn't face them head on, she might not survive to tell the tale.
I think I remember why we didn't like rate it super high. The ending I remember felt kind of rushed and like it did like a really good job at like amping up. And then it just like sort of like fizzled a little.
Yeah.
But either way, I mean, the book really stuck with both of us. So,
oh my God. Like the scene of like like that's terrifying.
Yeah.
I couldn't look out the window for a while after that.
No, every time that I look out a window, I think of that scene. Good job.
Yeah. Yeah. If you're looking for something to like, you know. Like, we were looking for that for a while.
Yeah.
We were trying to find something.
Yeah.
I feel like we could do darker than this. Like we've said, we want the school bus scene from the Hollow Places.
Oh.
I wouldn't mind rereading that, honestly. I can't look at taxidermy the same ever since.
Oh.
Yeah. So good. So good. I want darker than that. Now, I won't be able to sleep because I think I struggled sleeping after
Did
this.
you? I know.
I've slept with my bedside lamp on my entire life. So yes.
Yeah.
But yeah, 10 out of 10 recommend. Oh my God.
Number 4. Oh, so this is my top contemporary romance.
Oh.
Of all the books probably I've ever read.
Oh my God.
To be honest.
Here we go.
Yeah. I'm really hyping this up. The 7-Year Slip by Ashley Poston.
Yeah.
I adored this book. Yeah. If you're new to Ashley Poston's books, she writes books with like magical realism. And it has since become like probably my favorite genre.
I can see.
Because like that reality with that little sprinkle of fantasy. Just, it makes you think that it could be real. The way that she writes it.
It could. We don't know.
We don't know.
We literally don't know. We could just
I
be muggles.
I just gotta wait to see if some hunky man shows up in my kitchen. That's what happens in this book. Okay, I'll read the description.
Okay.
Sometimes the worst day of your life happens and you have to figure out how to live after it. So Clementine forms a plan to keep her heart safe, work hard, find someone decent to love, and try to remember to chase the moon. The last one is silly and obviously metaphorical, but her aunt always told her that you needed at least one big dream to keep going. And for the last year, that plan has gone off without a hitch, mostly. The love part is hard because she doesn't want to get too close to anyone. She isn't sure her heart can take it. But then she finds a strange man standing in her kitchen of her late aunt's apartment, a man with kind eyes and a southern drawl and a taste for lemon pies. The kind of man that, before it all, she would have fallen head over heels for, and she might again. Except he exists in the past. 7 years ago, to be exact, and she quite literally lives 7 years in his future. Her aunt always said the apartment was a pinch in time, a place where moments blend together like watercolors, and Clementine knows that if she lets her heart fall, she'll be doomed. After all, love is never a matter of time, but a matter of timing.
I think I listened to the audiobook for this, actually.
Did you?
I'm pretty sure, yeah.
It was literal perfection to me. I adored it. I know there's still like people who don't like her writing and don't like the magical realism, stuff like that. But yeah, I don't need that kind of negativity. This was my all-time favorite contemporary romance. Yeah. Yep.
That's like,
I know.
High praise.
I know.
Worth it.
But like it dealt with so many like heavy topics too.
Mm-hmm.
And like especially with like loss.
Yeah.
But just how it all came together was maybe I'll reread that one too. Phenomenal.
Yeah. Screw the TBR.
We are in the top 3.
All right.
This is where shit is getting like
tight. My number 3 was How Does It Feel by Janine O'Reilly.
Oh.
I devoured this book.
I know you had said before that it was like very reminiscent of ACOTAR going into it.
Yeah. Like very much a lot of things were like lining up with the same kind of theme of ACOTAR. So like there's like the Fae, but I know there's multiple different fantasy series that have Fae in it. But there was like this bitchy queen, and then there were like these 3 trials for this main girl in this book to like complete to be accepted by the queen. You know, so it was like
there were courts too, right?
Yeah, there's courts. Like so, it was very similar, but like tastefully done. Like I didn't read it and was like,
yeah,
this is a knockoff.
Excuse me.
Yeah. So good. Okay. Like to the point where I finished the last page and then downloaded the second one on my Kindle. Like,
and then didn't finish the second.
I didn't finish it. But I started it.
That's the main thing.
I started it. So this is number 1 in the Infatuated Fae series. When a trip into the forest to collect a rare mushroom for her research goes horribly wrong, biologist Callie Peterson finds herself falling through a fairy portal and straight into the arms of the unseelie Fae prince.
Dream. That is the literal dream.
Let's go find a forest right now.
Yeah.
The dangerously unhinged and viciously handsome unseelie Fae prince.
Oh, wow, that's...
He thinks she is an assassin sent by the humans to kill him, not a scientist, and he imprisons her in his realm, where unwittingly, his obsession with her begins to grow. Prince Mendex has never felt anything but loathing until his eyes met hers, this vile human assassin's. He believes she's here to kill him, and yet her beauty is a parasite that has mercilessly latched onto his mind and won't let go. He itches to feel her smooth skin, even though the unseelie royals would rather burn than touch a human. It's a dangerous desire. If he does not destroy the girl soon, she may be the only thing capable of destroying him. Mendex needs to get rid of her, but he also needs to entertain his people, and so he challenges Callie to 3 deadly trials. If she survives, she gains her freedom. If she doesn't, his wrath is only just beginning. There's like a part where it's like she's kind of in a cage in his room, and it's kind of like, oh, that's a bit much. But everything else, it's like, oh.
I'll take your word for it.
Where's the mushrooms?
Yeah.
Yeah. So good. Oh my God. Like, closing my eyes. Like, you know when books are so well written? I'm so sorry.
I'm not going to cry. I'm not going to cry.
So those of you who can visualize like a movie when you're reading, unfortunately Stacey cannot. I close my eyes right now and I can like perfectly picture her going into the woods and like look like when she's around these mushrooms, like she doesn't know that it's a portal, but after it's described it like there's these moths that are around the portals, and like she's like, oh my God, like nobody has seen these moths in like however many years. Like it's like they're not like they're so rare, and she's like obsessed with everything obviously in the forest because she's like a biologist and she just loves that shit. She just loves that shit. But it's, oh my God, I can like perfectly picture it. Yeah. Anyway, that was number 3. Yeah.
My top 3 were very hard to pick.
Oh boy.
So number 3 is going to be Rose and Chains by Julie Soto. God, she is beautiful. She is beautiful.
This is the auction.
Yes.
Published version.
Yes. So if nobody knows, Rose and Chains is the Dramini fan fiction, The Auction, published.
That was such a good book.
You know, Ilsa is reading The Auction and Rose and Chains together. Like,
that's actually kind of smart.
It is really smart. I think I would die.
Yeah.
Like, that was a heavy book.
It was like manacled.
And then The Auction is like a fraction. Yeah.
Like right there.
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah, so Rose and Chains, I know like we talked about it a bit, how the difference between like alchemized and manacled. I mean, we talked about it a lot, but
yeah.
How it compares to the fan fiction. Rose and Chains, I think, stays closer to The Auction than what Alchemized stayed to.
I like that.
Manacled, yeah. So as I was reading it, I was like, this is very obvious who, what, where, you know.
So you didn't struggle.
I didn't struggle. It was much easier getting into this one than it was for Alchemized. Yeah, but I just freaking loved it. So romantasy, and it is a dark romance. There are quite a few content warnings, so just keep that in mind. Very heavy themes. The war is over, the dark forces have won, and the hero who was supposed to save them is dead. Captured as her castle is overrun by the enemy, Bryony Rosewood knows that the world as she knows it is changed forever. The dark forces of Beaumard have won, and her people, the Eversons, face imminent servitude, imprisonment, or death. Her brother, fated to be the heir twice over and unite the warring kingdoms, is dead. Stripped of her mind magic and her freedom, Bryony and the other survivors are quickly auctioned off to the highest bidders in an auction, and as the heir apparent's sister, she fetches the highest price. After a fierce bidding war, she's sold to none other than Tovin, a high-ranking Beaumardson, and her long-time and ill-fated infatuation. Scion of a family known for their cruel control of heart magic, the Hearsts are ruthlessly ambitious, and Bryony knows that they will use her however they can to further their own interests. Yet despite the horrors of her new world and the role she must learn to play within it, all is not lost. Help and hope may yet arise in the most unlikely of places. I can't even, there are no words to express how much I love this book.
Mm-hmm.
And the characters that would be Hermione and Draco still have that heart and soul of Hermione and Draco. So you don't get any I was reading this and still feeling like it was Hermione and Draco.
Yeah.
It's just they're just nicknames.
Yeah.
Right? Was
someone's wrong here.
Yeah. Right?
Yeah.
Phenomenal. Absolutely amazing writing.
She is beautiful.
Yeah, that special edition is just so pretty. I did find that it's not quite as dark as what the auction was. She pulled back the reins a little. Yeah.
That's good.
Yeah.
I'm gonna get that on my Kindle and read that.
I haven't read The Irresistible Urge to Fall for Your Enemy, which is the other one of the top, Hermione fan fictions. But I'm assuming from what I have read of it and after reading Alchemize, Rose in Chains is definitely the easier to read.
Okay, that's what I need.
Yeah, it was definitely easier. Yeah.
So, my number 2. The Only One Left by Riley Sager.
Oh.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
The plot twist blew my mind.
Did you read any other Riley Sager?
Not yet.
Just the one?
Yeah.
Yeah, you would really like all of his books.
Oh my god. Like you said, you wish that I got my reaction to reading that part on camera, but I didn't get it, obviously. But I wish I did, because I wish I could go back and relive that, Again, I was flicking back a couple pages. I was like, wait, what is going on? Oh my god. Okay. The Only One Left by Riley Sager is a mystery thriller. And I rated this 4 stars. Again, with my stinginess.
Yeah.
I don't know. The ending. The ending is what made me dock that 1 star.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. At 17, Lenora Hope hung her sister with a rope. Now reduced to a schoolyard chant, the Hope family murders shocked the Maine coast one bloody night in 1929. While most people assumed 17-year-old Lenora was responsible, the police were never able to prove it. Other than her denial after the killings, she has never spoken publicly about that night, nor has she set foot outside Hope's End, the cliffside mansion where the massacre occurred. Stabbed her father with a knife, took her mother's happy life. It's now 1983, and home health aide Kit McDeer arrives at a decaying Hope's End to care for Lenora after her previous nurse fled in the middle of the night. In her 70s and confined to a wheelchair, Lenora was rendered mute by a series of strokes and can only communicate with Kit by tapping out sentences on an old typewriter. One night, Lenora uses it to make a tantalizing offer. I want to tell you everything. It wasn't me, Lenora said, but she's the only one not dead. As Kit helps Lenora write about the events leading to the Hope family massacre, it becomes clear there's more to the tale than people know. But when new details about her predecessor's departure come to light, Kit starts to suspect Lenora might not be telling the complete truth, and that the seemingly harmless woman in her care could be far more dangerous than she first thought.
Can I just say, I don't think there is anything more terrifying, books, movies, TV shows, as an old-ass woman who is visibly, like, she can't move, she can't talk. We know. We know there's something creepy going on here.
Oh, my God. Well, that's like Verity.
Yeah.
I still think back to the stairs.
Yeah. I was getting that vibe. Yeah. Reading this. Like, I kept waiting for something to,
she's going to stand up.
Yeah. There's, Riley, I think, did a really good job with that writing. Yeah.
Phenomenal. Again, didn't like the ending.
No.
But don't let that deter you. Because it was so freaking good.
Yeah. The whole, like, leading up, like, it was just excellent storytelling. Yeah. Okay, so my number 2 was House of Flame and Shadow by Sarah J. Maas. That's book number 3 in Crescent City.
Gotcha.
So I cannot read the description of that one. Okay. So I'll just read House of Earth and Blood. Okay. The first one.
Yeah.
These are such great fantasy books. Like, I absolutely adore Sarah J. Maas. And there's so many people that's like, oh, there's so many better authors than Sarah J. Maas for fantasy, stuff like that. Like, I don't care.
Who cares?
I love them all, yes. But Sarah J. Maas just knows how to write shit that is easy to read and easy to connect to. So, yeah. Okay, so this is obviously romantasy.
Obviously.
But it's like urban fantasy. And I, as much as I love epic fantasies, like the old school medieval style fantasies, urban fantasies just like scratch something really like good in my head.
I can see that. It's like easier to picture as well.
Yeah. And like, it's just so cool to see like Fae in a modern or futuristic style. Like,
yeah, I can see that.
Because same thing with the Fever series, which is something else that I really want to reread again. For the 4th time, I think, is another like urban fantasy that again is just like all this magic and in the real world. So it's just easier to, and it's just so cool to think about. But anyways, Bryce Quinlan had the perfect life, working hard all day and partying all night until a demon murdered her closest friends, leaving her bereft, wounded, and alone. When the accused is behind bars, but the crimes start up again, Bryce finds herself at the heart of the investigation. She'll do whatever it takes to avenge their deaths. Hunt Athalar is a notorious fallen angel, now enslaved to the archangels he once attempted to overthrow. His brutal skills and incredible strength have been set to one purpose, to assassinate his boss's enemies, no questions asked. But with a demon wreaking havoc in the city, he's offered an irresistible deal. Help Bryce find the murderer, and his freedom will be within reach. As Bryce and Hunt dig deep into Crescent City's underbelly, they discover a dark power that threatens everything and everyone they hold dear. And they find in each other a blazing passion, one that could set them both free if they'd only let it. With unforgettable characters, sizzling romance, and Hunt Athalar. You need to read it to understand. He's like the perfect Fae male.
Oh, there's too many books that I need to read.
I know. So you know how much you like Rhysand.
Yeah. Like that's unfathomable. Unfathomable.
Yeah, and plus, like, there's a slew of characters that are just so easy to fall in love with.
Yeah,
Yep.
Dang it. I started to try listening to the first Crescent City book.
The graphic audio?
Yeah.
You found it overwhelming, right?
Yeah. I don't know. It was like I just couldn't do it.
I think you just need to like work your way up to that, maybe, like since you're not like an audiobook.
Yeah, so true. Okay.
Oh, number one. Does anybody want to guess?
Is this actually the third year? Because the first year... What?
We did Manacled 2023.
So it won that one.
Yeah.
What was last year's favorite?
Was The Auction last year's?
The Auction. Yeah.
Are we just quite obviously Dramani girlies?
Who would have thought?
Yeah, like the ultimate enemies to lovers.
So,
is obviously both of our number one.
So our number one is Alchemized by Senlin Yu. No surprise.
Like, look at this.
That's a Bible.
That is a chunk.
That is a Bible.
And she's beautiful. I don't know why people have beef with Alchemized. Like look at all the art that's just everywhere.
Yeah.
Like, that is so pretty.
Oh my God. I honestly am very impressed with myself that I was able to read a book that was over 1,000 pages.
Yep. And like, not only is this like, hold up, I'm really struggling.
Take your time.
Not only is this a like big book as it is, these pages are like,
they're Bible.
They're like Bible thin. Like, that's tiny.
Like, that would be double the size if it was regular paper.
Yeah, easy. 1,030 pages.
Still not long enough.
No, I could have done another 1,000.
We've talked about it before, like on our November's,
yeah.
And yeah. But 5 stars.
5 stars.
5 stars. There's no... Honestly, I still like Manacled more.
Yeah.
Just for the simple fact of it being like in the Harry Potter world. That I think is the biggest thing. I've said it before. It's the biggest thing that I'm missing. Because, oh my God.
I feel like we have that connection to all the characters right off the bat. Like, we start Manacled and already we love these characters.
Yeah. There's no relationship building. There's no...
So nothing. I see, like, Senlin Yu had to make us like these characters in Alchemized because, you know, anybody going into Alchemized doesn't have that history with the characters.
Yep.
So I'm really curious how we would have rated it if it wasn't because of Manacled, right?
Yeah.
And probably, I still think Manacled is influencing my rating of Alchemized.
Yeah. It's really hard to separate that because there's so much similarities, obviously. I felt like Manacled destroyed me more.
Yeah.
Just because of like, it's Hermione.
Yeah.
We know how hard she worked. I mean, so did Helena. We know she worked very hard, but it's like, I don't know.
I think it's
different.
It hit a lot harder because we know all throughout Harry Potter, Hermione is always the, it's Harry and Ron.
Yeah.
And Hermione.
Yeah.
Like, she is always
just the
additional,
Yeah.
So I think that could be why it hit even harder because she needed way more recognition for everything.
She did fight.
Yep. Oh,
I got goosebumps.
Just read it because it very, very much deserved the top spot on our...
Well, yeah, 100%. I guess I should read I guess I
By
should
all
read the
means.
description, hey?
Yeah. Yes. I'm surprised we even like said the name of it.
I know.
So we're just like, this book.
So this is a dark fantasy. We're not going to say romance.
No, I don't think.
Dark fantasy. Read the trigger warnings, because there's like
on-page assault.
one grape.
I did not count.
I feel like it was one. Anyway, what is it you think you're protecting in that brain of yours? The war is over. Holdfast is dead. The eternal flame extinguished. There's no one left for you to save. Once a promising alchemist, Helena Marino is now a prisoner of war and of her own mind. Her resistance friends and allies have been brutally murdered, her abilities suppressed, and the world she knew destroyed. In the aftermath of a long war, Palladia's new ruling class of corrupt guild families and depraved necromancers, whose vile undead creatures helped bring about their victory, holds Helena captive. According to Resistance records, she was a healer of little importance within their ranks. But Helena has inexplicable memory loss of the months leading up to her capture, making her enemies wonder, is she truly as insignificant as she appears, or are her lost memories hiding some vital piece of the Resistance final gambit? To uncover the memories buried deep within her mind, Helena is sent to the High Reeve, one of the most powerful and ruthless necromancers in this new world. Trapped on his crumbling estate, Helena's fight to protect her lost history and to preserve the last remaining shreds of her former self is just beginning. For her prison and captor have secrets of their own. Secrets Helena must unearth, whatever the cost.
It was such a good...
Oh my God. When I was reading it, Mom read like the first 2 pages and she was like, I'm reading this after you.
Okay.
I don't think she's picked it up yet.
Well, I hope.
Yep.
I hope she does.
Yeah. So just go read it. Just go do it. That's it.
So, since we've done all the books we loved, is there any that you really disliked?
My lowest rating, I would have... See, if I start hating a book,
the DNF it,
I'll just... Yeah. So I have no memory or, but The Crash by Freddie McFadden, I rated that a 2.
Yeah.
And I think that was me being generous.
Yeah.
With the second star.
I did the same thing, rated it 2, but that was just because I managed to finish it.
Yeah.
I did not enjoy it, but I finished it.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's fair. That was a really strange.
Yeah.
The way that like she like talked to her
baby.
Yeah.
Just
no. I have a couple that I 1-starred. Actually, I've got more than a couple, but I just mean like ones that are like sticking out to me. Is either Dating After the End of the World by Geneva Rose.
Oh.
Yeah, that one was like a zombie apocalypse sort of book. Yeah, don't waste your time. And the other one is He Sees You When You're Sleeping by Alta Hensley.
Right.
Yeah. And that's the book club book for December. So I have to discuss it with the book club and
tell all the reasons why you hate it.
Yeah. That was just so cringy. Like the whole like stalker thing, and he's a fireman, just clashed really bad in my brain. It wasn't executed right at all. It was just creepy. Made no sense. Like the things that the characters did, or it just didn't make any logical sense. Went against their character. It was just a hot freaking mess.
I'll take your word for it.
Yeah. Cannot wait to talk to the book club.
Oh, dear.
About that.
Yeah, that's going to be interesting.
Yeah. Did I DNF? I DNF'd 4 books this year.
Wow. I need to start keeping track of that.
Yeah, I have a shelf on Goodreads for my DNFs.
Yeah, I have one too. I just never use it.
I DNF'd Consider Me by Becca Mack, which I've seen like a lot of good reviews for that. And like a lot of people like recommend it. But nope, was not for me. I think it was like probably leaning a little too heavily into the like Canadian hockey like stereotype.
Yeah, okay.
And it just gave me ick.
Yeah.
I DNF'd The Tenant.
Yeah.
By Frida. That was my okay, I'm done with Frida. That was my moment of
that makes sense.
I DNF'd Role Playing by Kathy Yardley. That one was just in September and I don't remember what that one was. And the other one was 9-Month Contract by Amy Dawes, which a lot of people didn't like this book because she compared something that was soft. I don't know if it was like bed or blanket or something like that. Something that was soft to like a newborn's foreskin or something like that. Like
what?
Yeah. Like that is weird as shit. I still started it because there are still quite a few high ratings for this book. I was like, maybe I can just like, disassociate and just like,
Yep.
But no, I couldn't even like get through the first like bit. I didn't even get to that part.
Yeah.
And it was just like, nope, this is not for me. Not my kind of book.
No, we're okay.
Yeah. It was just very, I don't know, the writing wasn't great.
We're okay.
Yeah. You don't recall if there was any specific book this year that you may have DNF'd?
I like anything that doesn't need to be in the forefront of my memory. It's like it's filed
Stored away. Yeah, that's fair.
It's gone.
That's fair.
No.
Okay.
No.
Okay.
I'm sure there's some.
Yeah.
Sure of it.
Yeah. This year you need to keep track of your DNFs.
Yeah. I will do better. I will do better.
What a year.
I can't believe we're here again.
I know.
That's crazy.
We are going into season 4.
I think that pretty well sums up our year.
Yeah. That's our wrap up.
Keep an eye out in 2 weeks for our season 4.
Yeah. First episode of season 4. We're going to have a lot going on our Instagram in the next couple of days.
Yeah.
To get everything ready for our season 4 because we are definitely changing things up a little.
Mm-hmm.
So keep an eye out at My Sister's TBR on Instagram. Can't wait.
I think it's going to be fun.
Yeah.
Okay. Toodles, thanks for listening and watching.
Bye.